Yo guys, sorry, you already know that today I'm bringing you guys my battle for Week 8 of the PPL Division 2 Season 5. This week we're taking on Shroomraver and the Parasect Germain, someone that has been a long-time rival of ours. And I'm not going to go too into why the game is being uploaded late. All my games I'm pretty sure are up to date in terms of battling, but I haven't had a lot of time to record. So I'm just getting this up now, but this specific battle was late, but I'm just all caught up in real time now. So I'm going to get these battles uploaded whenever I can. I'm not really in a hurry, but they'll get out there. So when it comes to this battle, yeah, the 6 that you see are the 6 that I mostly prep for anyway. Mostly the first 2, Zygarde, and that's a Megalopunny. So those things are scary. The Zygarde with the Dragon Dance up and Megalopunny are both very faster than threats that I have, and hard to deal with. So I actually brought 3 choice Scarfers, being Victini, Starmie, and Mamoswine. I had 2 physically defensive mons in Scyther and Weezing, and Mega Medicham is more regular offensive. Drain, Punch, Ice Punch, Zen, Headbutt, and Toxic is the 4th move because Psychic types are an obvious switch-in, and I mean, he has a Mesprit. So that is all there really was in terms of the leading up to this battle. So let's go ahead and talk about what happened in it. So he's going to lead off with Fortress. I led off, I believe, with I led off with Weezing because I didn't want him leading off with Megalopunny or Zygarde and then me having to switch in turn 1. So Weezing could deal with pretty much everything. So that's why I started off with it, and then I was able to get a nice free flamethrower off against Fortress, taking it down really deep. Except for it kind of leads to this, which I already knew was going to happen. I was like, oh, he gets a free substitute here, but instead of doing anything about it, I just kind of let him. I kind of just took the chance that maybe he was bad and wasn't going to do that, and tried to burn him. So yeah, no, that basically gives a free turn to set up, which is scary. Except for I don't think he actually does. But I go into Scyther because I can take hits, and my Aerial Ace has a solid chance of breaking the substitute. So he goes for 1,000 arrows, doesn't do much. And then I am going to go ahead and go. Well, he goes for the Stone Edge first. I do live because I'm physically defensive, which is pretty impressive. But I wasn't really expecting Stone Edge, honestly. I go for the Aerial Ace to break the substitute. I get a crit, which could have mattered because breaking the substitute was a roll. Also depends on how much HP investment he had. I'm going to save Scyther for later. I can live a switch in, and he didn't go for Dragon Dance, so I'm cool with that. Which means that I can outspeed him here, but Ice Punch is very obvious, so I believe I don't go for it, and I go for the Toxic because a bulky Psychic switch-in is the most obvious thing for Mega Medicham, so I do get that, which is good. So now I have to deal with the Mesprit, which isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure I just go into Victini here because there's not much that he could possibly have that would worry me too much. And he does set up Stealth Rocks, so I get Victini in before those start doing stuff. I think I have Rabbit Spin on Starmie this week, which is nice. So if I'm able to get that off, that'd be cool. But I'm going to go ahead for the Blue Flare. I am a special Victini, have more power on Glaciate. I believe I also have Focus Blast for the Tyranitar, and then Fire for Fortress and Stab and stuff. I might also have Psychic or something, but I might not need that, because I would hit Lopunny super effective, but I don't think that's necessary. I don't remember though. So I'm going to go ahead and just take this off, but he does go for a knockoff, so I'm not Scarfed anymore, which is sad. That means that Megalopunny is now going to outspeed me, and if he has any Scarfers, they will outspeed me now, which is very upsetting. But he's going to go into Megalopunny. Scyther was my switch into Megalopunny, but at 10% and with rocks up, it's not much of a switch in anymore. So I just sack it off to try and get a clean switch into something else. I think I try... Where do I go? I feel like the logical thing would be to send in Mamoswine here. I don't know if that's what I did. Nope, I went into Weezing. Oh, I think I was going to try and burn this or force him out or something like that. He goes into Fortress, and I go for... Oh, I think I went for Poison. I went for a Sludge... yeah, Sludge Wave. Thinking that he might go into Primarina. As I try to go for a Will-O-Wisp or something. but he actually goes in Fortress, but I mean, that just means that I can kill this thing, which I don't remember if I fall for it now. I wanted to go for a Sludge Wave again so hard, but I'm pretty sure he baited me, and I just gave in with Flamethrower. So that would have been nice to do a lot of damage to him, but very sad. This moment is when I kind of realized that I don't actually have anything to switch into Primarina, which is sad. So I send in Victini because it's not scarfed anymore and isn't going to do much unless I get a clean switch in, which, when am I going to get a clean switch in? But he goes for Psychic because that would kill Wheezing. So I do get like a free hit off, and that free hit I believe is going to be a Blue Flare because I didn't think he was going to stay in. No, I went for Psychic. Okay, I did have Psychic. Psychic was a good neutral move that hit almost everything. So I can go for Blue Flare and take out the Fortress, which is cool. So I'm up 1, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm in a great position, because the rest of his Mons are at like full health. Victini is struggling, Medicham's struggling, and yeah. So he's going to send in Megalopunny. Victini was sent in to get sacked in the first place, so it did more than it needed to, and I just let it die here, and I'm going to get the clean switch in. This time I do think it is Mamoswine, or I go into Wheezing again. Okay, so I go into Wheezing, then I'm pretty sure I am thinking that he's going to go into Primarina. So I don't remember this turn. There's a lot. I wanted to go for the Sludge Wave, but something tells me that I didn't. Yeah, I went for the Will-O-Wisp, thinking that he wouldn't go into Primarina, thinking that I could just predict that. So I got double psychology, double reverse psychology. I don't know, whatever. I didn't make the correct move. I made the correct move if he would have stayed in with Megalopunny, but you know, based on what he did, it's not good. So he goes to Skull. That does a lot. I'm pretty sure that has to be Specs damage. I don't remember, but off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure that's what I remember the calc saying, which is scary. And yeah, because my Weezing's physically defensive, I think Scald can actually take it out. Or there's something that can, yeah, something like that. It's really dumb. I go for the Psychic as he goes into T-Tar. Psychic was a good neutral move that hit everything but T-Tar. I didn't have like Thunderbolt or like Energy Ball or whatever on this army, so I didn't actually bring much to hit Primarina. You can see that that's a little bit of an issue. I send in my last thing that could potentially take a hit from Tyranitar, and well, I do take a hit because, you know, Weezing's cool like that. But now it's always a guessing game as to like whether he's going to stay in and should I Will-O-Wisp him? Is he going to switch out and should I go for a different move? You know, it's always a bunch of moves. He goes in into Zygarde, which I could have went for Will-O-Wisp here, but I don't think I did. Pretty sure I went for Sludge Wave. No, I went for Pain Split, which is like even worse. But okay, I guess in case he was just trying to kill me off with T-Tar, then that could have looked like a good play. Yeah, I don't know. So he's going to get a free substitute again. I forget if he takes it or not, or if he just goes for the kill. If I'm being honest, he does go for the free substitute, which means I have to attack him. Which means, yeah, Starmie is, I'm pretty sure, going to die here, because there's not a whole lot of use keeping Starmie. Because to kill Megalopunny, which is like why I'm Scarfed, I would need to be locked into Psychic. But then there's a T-Tar, and so that's not good. If I lock myself into Water move, then Primarina's there, that's not good. So the fact that I have my Mon Scarfed, it's not bad in and of itself, but the fact that I couldn't get enough chip damage on the right Pokemon is putting me in a very tough position, and leaving me to where I have to guess, like, what... Like, he has to mess up for me to, like, do well. Pretty sure I go for the free Drain Punch here. Yes, I do take him out, because there's no sense in him switching out. He has no switch-ins, and the only thing he can do is go into Megalopunny. So this is kind of a trade-off back and forth, but he's on the good end of the trade-off, so that's bad for me. I'm pretty sure I stack off Weezing here, and I just have to, like, hope that I can, like, do stuff. Basically, up to this point, honestly, if I was able to get some chip damage off on Megalopunny, then I would have been able to probably win this game. Obviously, some turns would have had to go in different for me to, like, get chip damage, so it's hard to tell, but the main thing that I didn't, or that I failed to do this battle was to get chip damage on Megalopunny, because right now, Mamoswine's Earthquake, I'm pretty sure kills Primarina from where it's at, and kills T-Tar from where it's at, and unfortunately does not take out Megalopunny from where it's at. But he was fearing the Superpower, which I did not bring. which is sad. So I go for the Earthquake. He was clearly sacking off the T-Tar. Oh, I guess it doesn't take out T-Tar, so that actually would have been bad. So I guess Mimosong wasn't quite in a position to sweep. I needed just a little bit more chip damage on stuff, but it's okay. We are going to get Mimosong to kill, bring it down to 2-2. But again, he can just go back into Megalopony. He probably knows I'm Scarfed at this point. I'm not sure. Either or. Actually, no. I think he goes into Primarina though. Yeah, he does the safe thing. Maybe I guess he doesn't know that I'm Scarfed yet because he switched out, so he wouldn't know. But he would have to think. But he's able to tank an Earthquake. He probably knew that. I assume goes for the Scald and takes me out. But that's cool. That means that Mega Medicham gets a kill, and you can see how things are going. I got myself in a position where I basically had to sack stuff off, and even though I could take out his Pokemon, I was just behind him. I was one step behind him pretty much the whole battle, because of just the way his team's laid out, and because I brought 3 Scarfers. That basically means that I have to choose the correct move each time, and yeah. So the battle is going to end. It is going to be a 1-0 loss, which it's pretty interesting. I think my team is terrible. I think this might be the worst team I've ever used. I'm doing the worst that I've ever done in league format. So, you know, part of that is, you know, a rushing on the team building for a lot of these, but a lot of it is that my team just doesn't have the tools necessary to win. I don't have switch-ins. I don't have a lot of switch-ins to things that are faster than me, and that's kind of an issue. And so, like, I have an offensive team, but my offensive team isn't fast enough to just run through other people's teams, which is, you know, not good. Mega Medicham, Victini, you know, all these things are scary, but when things are faster than them, it's less scary. Because a lot of the people I'm facing, they have, you know, well put together teams, so they have the speed able to outpace my speed. Plus, they have switch-ins that can at least tank a couple hits before I take them out. And just that mixture pretty much always is going to put me in this position where I just don't have a great opportunity to win. But that's my fault. That's why drafting is a big deal. I don't think the transfers helped that much. Yeah. This is a terrible team. And that is about all there is to it. But we keep getting close losses, so that's cool. But that is a good game to ShroomRaver. Make sure you check out his link in the description below. And that is pretty much all I have for you this week. I say this week, I don't know when this is going up. I don't know when the next one's going up. I'm going to try and get them up, you know, when I can, like I said. But yeah, so these battles will be going up then. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and hopefully you guys enjoy the next one. Where we take on Bill. I don't remember his team name, so if you don't know that, stay tuned for the next PPL video where you'll find out. But yeah, so that has been this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, guys. Stay sly.